I'm Dr. Amanda. I'm an orthodontist and CEO of StraightSmile Solutions. We help dentists understand orthodontics better. This video will share an excerpt from a webinar hosted by Clue Dental Marketing and Dr. Lanes of Modern Essence Dentistry. Any patient photos are the property of Modern Essence Dentistry. If you have questions, please reach out at www.cluedentalmarketing.com. If you have questions about orthodontics, please visit StraightSmile Solutions at www.straightsmilesolutions.com. Enjoy the video.
You can't really get into the why behind ortho unless you get into the why behind crowding. Why do we even need ortho? You have to know what this is. So I really want to recommend a book, and I usually have a copy of it next to me, and I just realized I loaned it to a friend, so I don't have it. But the book is called Breath, and it's bright yellow. You can go to Amazon right now and take a look at it. BREATH, Breath. And I didn't write it. I don't benefit from it if you buy it, but I really would like you to get this book because it's a layperson that writes it. It's not a dentist, but he totally goes into the whole anthropology, archaeology of basically teeth. It's and airways and stuff like that. It's absolutely fascinating. Even down to the fact that a lot of tribal cultures don't have crowding. You can take a person, even now, nowadays in 2021, you can put them in a primitive culture, a tribal culture where they're eating off the land, eating meat off bones, root vegetables, not non-processed diet, versus somebody who's growing up in a first world country where they're eating mostly processed foods, soft foods. And the person in the tribal culture, even if it was the exact same genetics, is probably not going to have crowding, or at least not to the severity that the person in the first world culture is. And of course, it starts from breastfeeding, exclusively till age 2, which I realize is probably not possible, in most countries nowadays, and especially with moms having to work and everything like that. But the cool thing about ortho is that we can mitigate the damage that's caused. Yeah, I mean, sure. We know that it's probably not possible to breastfeed exclusively our kids to age 2 if we have to work. But we can do things later. We don't have to wait till the child is 12 and pull out teeth and do all kind of crazy stuff. Might as well just get started when they're 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and mitigate this. And also, I just want to bring up the whole point about mouth breathing. And I know it's a super popular topic. It's been a popular topic. It was a cool topic with me before it was even cool. So I was always really into it. And the cool thing about that book, Breath, is they even talk about, I didn't know this, that a lot of Native American tribes were so obsessed about anti-mouth breathing that anytime a baby was sleeping, the elders would go and pinch their mouth shut, and they would actually keep watch on the babies. We keep watch on our babies just to see if they're sleeping, if their diaper's wet. They would keep watch to make sure their mouth was shut when they were breathing. And, we see kids all the time, and it drives me nuts. On Facebook, I see even my own family members, my siblings and their kids, they're sucking their thumbs, the kids mouth breathing when they're sleeping. And I'm like, this is not cute. So really, once you start to unsee it, I took my kids and I gave them a challenge. We went to Disney World. It was about a year or two ago, 2 years before COVID. And I said, let's do the mouth breathing challenge. Let's just see how many kids are mouth breathing or have oral habits. And my daughter was totally on it. She's like, him, her, him, her. She's like, my goodness, these kids are terrible. And I said, yeah, there's a lot of terrible airways out there, which is why we have to start early and really get going on positive airways. Okay,